From the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
Well, welcome back. It is just about 6:30. Thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Fehely.
And I'm Emily Turner.
A traffic alert this morning. If you plan on taking 880 in Newark, you might want to rethink that. Caltrans is shutting down the freeway to remove an unused PG&E pipeline. On Sunday, northbound 880 will be closed at Maury Avenue from 2 to 5 a.m. and crews will close all of the southbound 880 lanes at Thornton on Monday morning from 3 to 6 a.m. Now, there will be some detours and workarounds, but keep in mind, if it extends into your Monday morning commute, it may be a tough ride along 880. Now, this morning, the feds are being slapped with a lawsuit alleging a lack of transparency in their use of facial recognition software. A watchdog group called the Project on Government Oversight accuses ICE of failing to turn over records about its use of the technology. Now, last week, the ACLU sued the Justice Department and the FBI, accusing them of secretly surveilling people. Now, so far, the feds aren't commenting.
One more campaign note for this year's election. Right now, only 156 votes separate two candidates for San Francisco District Attorney. Chesa Boudin now leading interim District Attorney Susie Loftus, but the race is still too close to call.
And today marks the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. 3 decades ago, the world watched as East Germans stormed it at the chance of a new life. Now, yesterday, the Secretary of State unveiled a statue of former President Ronald Reagan, who famously called for the wall to be torn down. And the CHP is also releasing video of a wrong-way driver and what it took to stop him. Anna Giles is in Sacramento with a disaster averted on Highway 50.
This really could have been a tragedy.
Drunk and ignoring signs of a problem, this driver barrels down Highway 50 near Rancho Cordova. He speeds past multiple cars, some in the lane right next to him. Police say it's unclear how long this driver was going the wrong way.
They had their lights and sirens on. The vehicle wasn't stopping.
Scanner traffic reveals a chaotic but strategic effort to stop the driver. An aerial crew communicates the speed and location of the driver to police and dispatchers.
He's in the center divide. He's in the center divide. Did he try to hit you? 11271, did you have any injuries? 71 negative.
Police slowed traffic down and took action. The first officer rams into the driver's back end. He doesn't stop. Another patrol car takes a hit, and the driver eventually slows to a stop.
I think he just finally realized he wasn't getting away, and we were going to take any action necessary to make sure that he didn't harm the motoring public.
CHP officer Jim Young says this was a dangerous operation, and his colleagues risked their lives to save others.
Luckily, the officer got it mostly with our push bumpers. You can see these are solid steel. We push big rigs with this. We're very happy that we were able to get here this time, and there was a different result, and everyone came out.
That was Anna Giles reporting.
A recent armed robbery in Southern California is making headlines this morning. The victim is a Playboy playmate. This video shared by the victim shows the mess after some robbers ransacked her apartment. It happened Wednesday in North Hollywood. Los Angeles police say 3 armed men stormed into her apartment and held her at gunpoint, but that's not all.
So this is where they tied me up with my dog leash and made me sit on the floor, tied my hands and my feet together.
I did see one of their faces, and 2 of the guys had masks up to here. I thought for sure they were going to kill me there.
Los Angeles police say a few hours earlier on the same night, a similar style robbery occurred just less than 6 miles away from there. It's not clear, though, if the 2 crimes are connected, and so far no arrests have been made. Cooling off today, but sunny in the afternoon after that fog burns off. Fog advisory in effect this morning until 9 a.m. And then we will see clouds return to the forecast at the beginning of next week, but our temperatures will also heat up Sunday into Monday before that high pressure system finally starts to break down and allow changes that include a cool down.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this foggy fall day. It's time for us to call it a morning. Thank you for watching KPIX 5 News.
We'll be right back here tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Enjoy your Saturday.